Unless you've been living under a rock this past week, you have at least read some headlines about Demi Moore and Ashton Kutcher. Apparently, she has released a book called Inside Out, which is more a tell-it-all book of her relationship with Ashton. And as you might know, she has bared it all. Everything that went on in their relationship with Ashton Kutcher, and I am here to give you a summary, cause if it wasn't for my job, I don't think I would have the nerve to go through all of it. So, for the ones that don't know where it all started, Ashton and Demi met each other for the first time when she was in New York for the promotion of her movie, Charlie's Angels Full Throttle. On a casual dinner with friends in 2003, the two connected immediately despite the 15-year age gap between them and talked all night after the meal. Soon after, they appeared on the red carpets together, and he even converted to Kabbalah, a form of Judaism that Demi had just begun practicing. As Demi said in her book, she did not feel insecure around him at all. Their love was the way she'd always wished it could be, pure, simple, and profound. The two seemed to be head over heels in love with one another, as Moore called him her soulmate in Harper's Bazaar September 2005 issue interview. Right from the very beginning, he was loved by all the family members, even the father of Demi's children. She trusted him so much that she told him about her horrible experience of being sexually assaulted at a young age, and soon they launched the Demi and Ashton Foundation, DNA, to protect children from being forced into sexual slavery. But not everything was going well. Her agents weren't fans of her relationship with Ashton. They told her that her relationship with him was hurting her because people weren't taking her seriously. And as she claims in her book, she started drinking again because of Ashton. Ashton was enjoying a glass of good red wine. He thought that alcoholism wasn't a real thing. That's all about moderation, and Moore wanted to be that girl. The girl who could have a glass of wine at dinner or do a tequila shot at a party just to keep him happy. Soon after, Demi became pregnant and Ashton proposed right after it. Moore found herself engaged to her soulmate and expecting his child at 42, and for the first time, she felt like the luckiest girl in the world. They even were going to call her Chaplain Ray, but 6 months into the pregnancy, she had a miscarriage. Poor Demi blamed herself for this. She felt like if she hadn't opened the door to drinking, she never would have lost the baby. She was even still smoking when she found out that she was pregnant, and it took her a while to completely quit the whole thing. After all, they went through their marriage. Ashton had become more and more distant, and their relationship started going through some rough patches. To become the girl she thought Ashton wanted, Demi decided to agree with Kutcher's fantasy of bringing a third person into their bed, probably thinking this would save their marriage. She wanted to show him how great and fun she could be in her book. She admitted that this was not a good choice at all. There were two different people they opened their relationship to, but it was a mistake. And soon after, Kutcher's first cheating happened. He slept with a girl who he gave him her number while he was out bowling with Demi and her daughter. And you know how Ashton reacted when he was confronted? He said because they brought a third party into their relationship that had blurred the lines. As you might have guessed, this was not the only cheating scandal. A day after their anniversary, Moore received a Google alert saying Ashton Kutcher caught cheating at Danny Masterson's San Diego bachelor party. Right when Demi called, Ashton admitted, and soon after, they announced their separation. With all of this revealed about him and his marriage to Demi, the only reaction Ashton had was a tweet saying, "I was about to push the button on a really snarky tweet. Then I saw my son, daughter, and wife, and I deleted it." Alright, now, I gotta tell you guys that when I heard about this book, I was thinking to myself that this lady wants to revive her career, cause that is what they do when they receive no offers anymore, but after reading all of this, I'm on the fence. So I'll let you guys decide. Do you think Demi Moore said all of this and so much more in her book to make headlines and to earn money, or did they really happen? Let's talk about it in the comments, and remember to become part of our Curious Tips family by subscribing to our channel. Until next time.